Do we have an intro or anything to cut to? No, we don't. Okay. Why do you guys do this to me? This isn't the first time y'all did this to me. You go, my arm stretch in impossible ways, and I've seen this image before, and I look at my arm is completely normal. I don't know why.
No, on camera it doesn't look.
No, it's not.
Fucking assault him, man! Don't assault him, all right? Don't yell in my ear! I'm very like nothing here. Stop! Ethan, my glasses! My glasses!
As a small plastic ball is hit like at 200 miles per hour. I mean, this is no joke. So here's the answer to that question. Boom! Right into at the shin level. I mean, that'll break your leg, right? So here's where this gets nuts. Same lady. She doesn't apologize. She doesn't acknowledge what happened. I find that interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Slice it right at the shin.
Back to number 2.
She's like, lady, I didn't ask you to stand there. So, number 2. Same lady. She hit the same lady twice.
It's so loud. It sounds so painful.
Oh, it's brutal. And it's like a point break hit. And now the lady who gets hit, she goes, make her cut it out. As if like she's
doing it intentionally.
This old lady too, man. They're this is like, and
First aid on the way. Can we ask you all to move?
this woman is just dead inside. I think she's lost the will to live. She doesn't say anything.
Yeah, they're coming.
Like
their first aid on the way.
I'm assuming she's a professional. Otherwise, why would so many people be watching her? But I just find this so peculiar that this could happen.
I think I don't necessarily think it could break a bone. Although I guess if
Really?
you got hit in the head,
It sounds
it could be
so
legitimately
loud.
dangerous.
Dude, you could definitely kill somebody, I think, with that. I'm not even
If you
kidding.
hit him in the temple or something, I
You could
agree.
break
Yeah.
a leg with that. That ball is so hard, and it's so fast.
Yeah, well, it's possible, I guess. Either way, it hurt like hell. Like that would not be fun.
Twice, the same person. Make her stop!
Maybe move.
Like she's oh man. Anyway, so there you have it.
By the way, side note, Philly DeFranco is a pretty boy. He asked me to add that to the doc, and so
He's a pretty boy. Why are you talking to Philly D?
he responded to our tweet today. He said to add that to the docket.
Hold on.
Okay. This tweet.
Philip DeFranco is a pretty boy. Oh, this one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. According to who, Philly? I mean, you're skinny legend, but I mean, pretty boy? I mean, who gave you that moniker?
He's a pretty boy.
I think it's pretty.
I'm not saying he's not pretty, but whoa. I mean, you can't be editorializing our show. I mean, who is he?
It was weird.
No,
Pretty cringy.
We're friends.
All right. Here's Amaranth at TwitchCon. Fuck's going on at TwitchCon? Check this shit out, man. So how does this work? People are paying to take a photo with their AB?
Yeah, so there was like this VIP meet and greet you could pay for, and then you can meet any streamer you wanted from like the partners. I believe this is how it goes, and then you just pick which line you want to stand in. But like there was one big line, and then it would disperse into like 5 different ones, and like Hassan had a booth, and then a bunch of other streamers.
So this man gets on all fours. Oh, ass really out there, eh? Tight fucking pants. Wow. He's going to jerk off to that photo for years to come, isn't it? I like how he methodically takes everything off. Sits down, his homie's there ready for the photo. Yes. King.
Did he even look at her once?
Dude, I love...
He took it off, didn't even make eye contact, got on the floor, put it on his stuff.
Right. I love that she's unbothered by this shit. She's just
That's
like,
awesome.
this is what it is. Stomp on me, daddy. Dude, this is the best thing ever.
But they got her ass. They got her.
You
I don't
know,
know
someone
her,
said
but
actually
they got her ass
someone
out of there. But
yeah, they tugged it out. But there was actually footage, if you guys recall, hidden footage of this disaster happening and them trying to unstick it. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The fucking somebody. Oh, I missed the Gatsby.
Dude, getting on the elevator this weekend was a nightmare.
oh, yeah,
dude.
AB got to ride the Gatsby for the first time.
I don't remember. I don't know if you remember me getting it in there, but I like had the full throttle through the door.
Oh, I remember. It's the hardest I've ever seen you laugh before or since. Like by a long shot. Like it's not even close.
It was so shocking because I had a hard impact and made it through. And then the second impact just shocked me and was so powerful. The second wheel busting through the door. How was your experience on the Gatsby, AB?
Oh, it was awesome. It was a lot faster than I expected.
Yeah.
It catches you off guard.
I thought it wouldn't impress me because I have my boosted board, but it seemed pretty like...
We got a premium.
I've warned a ton of people too. Like the famous Bobby Lee incident. I told him over and over again, it's way faster than you expect. Take it easy.
Mobility.
I kept telling him he should practice with it first. He's like, no, I don't need to practice. And then he almost fucking killed himself.
That was the last time anyone ever drove that thing. Are you guys down for real if we do a company event at Disney if I take the Gatsby?
When we went to Disney last time, I was like looking at you every time. I'm like, gotta get on this disability mobility action.
Dude, what if we all got one? Like legit, if we all would.
That'd be so obnoxious. They would fucking hate us.
I would do that. I would totally pay for that.
You buy us all mobility scooters?
If there was just a train of Gatsby's everywhere, like
Gatsby gang.
I feel like we could do it too, because you just pay money for the VIP and they'll let you do whatever you want.
Oh man,
dude, imagine 10 Gatsby's in a row just cruising everywhere. I feel like we could actually do that.
It would ruin
Disneyland history.
It totally would ruin the whole park. Everybody in the whole park would be talking about it.
The whole park, the whole world would talk about it. It goes super viral.
We could do that. What would that cost me? 30,000 and
I mean, yeah. How much? They were like $4. It was like $4,000 or something.
So 40,000 and.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, that's pretty. Honestly, considering that we should try it to see if we can do that.
I would feel so bad.
Yeah, I would feel really bad.
Because we would also
We'd be
be
ruining
getting
Disneyland.
swarmed.
No.
It'd be like a Main Street parade for 8 hours.
we get to cut the line because we're VIP and we're disability.
Not only do we cut in every line, we just slamming Pat through all the crowds in our Gatsby.
Excuse me.
And it has a horn.
You're
and
honking
shit.
the horn. Out of the way.
Oh, we would have to get one for the tour guide too. To keep up with us.
Sure, yeah.
What are you showing me? That it's a Rolls Royce? Oh, what is
No,
this?
these ones are only 2K.
No, dude, it's got to be the Gatsby.
It's got to be the Gatsby.
Oh, we got all. Okay, I thought you'd be like our leader on the.
No, a whole fleet.
It would
Gatsby.
be such fuck. It's just a chair like screwed onto a hoverboard.
They would be such a pain to get there too. We'd have to ship them to Disney.
Oh, we need like a trailer, a flatbed.
We have to get like a whole like race car trailer to fill them up.
Well,
that would be
too.
the funniest day.
There'd be a
of
lot
our
of
lives.
damage.
That would be the funniest day of our lives.
It'd be the quickest trip to Disneyland.
We would finish the whole park in like
The logistics of like pulling into some of those areas with 10 of them, like it would just be such a clusterfuck.
Yeah, there's that area right outside like the Haunted Mansion. It's always like shoulder to shoulder.
Just park it.
All 10 would have to be honking.
Park it up on the grass.
All 10 of us honking. people wouldn't know what the fuck was going on. It'd just be honking. See, if you ever become like, okay, you ask why Warren Buffett doesn't give his money away, it's so he can keep shit like this in his pocket.
So that he can visit Disneyland with a bunch of Gatsbys?
Yeah, so I'm saying you don't want to sacrifice. You need to hold on to your wealth for when opportunities like this come along.
Right.
It would be some legendary shit.
I'm gonna write them an email and see.
Ethan, we can't do this. Come on.
Really? I'm serious.
Oh my god.
One of us would.
I'm gonna say I need a VIP tour. We have 10.
And let's be real, one of us will definitely slam into a tourist.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody's gonna get hurt.
Probably me. I write them an email and say I have 10 people, disabled people. I need a VIP tour for 10 disabled people. The thing is, they would feel bad saying no, so they would definitely accommodate it. But then when we all show up totally normal, they probably wouldn't know what to do.
All right, let's get on them.
Like if it was 1 or 2, they wouldn't say anything. But like 10 totally normal, capable, like, able-bodied.
Oh god.
I'm gonna have Lena look into it. Kind of over ranch, as you can imagine. Yeah. So there you have it. That was our new video.
Well done.
Wait, did she? Oh, she went vegan. Oh my god.
Wait.
She went vegan this morning. Apparently, I'm officially vegan. Whoa! 6 hours earlier. 6 hours earlier, eating greasy KFC bucket by myself in my Rolls Royce in the parking lot.
Yeah, fried chicken Wednesday, baby.
Ian, you want to take one?
Sure. We met in Trader Joe's. We both love their varied and affordably priced food. We used to hang out, spend a little time together, open up a bottle of $2 Chuck. I'm in my mid-30s. You said you're not a looker, but I like an interesting gal. A gal with a sense of humor. A gal with a little something extra. Then you threw my hash browns and shepherd's pie in your cart, and with a wink, you said, "It's on me."
This seems like a Trader Joe's ad more than anything.
Yeah, a little bit. Viral marketing.
I was having trouble following the metaphor. There was just a lot of Trader Joe's marketing in there.
I like how they ran into each other, and the first thing this woman apparently said to him was, "You are not a looker."
You're ugly as fuck, dude.
It seems like she was more interested in Trader Joe's affordable and the variety and affordability of Trader Joe's fine products. Today, my friends, we have gathered to talk about clickbait. I mean, obviously, we've tried to step up our clickbait game. We've seen the results. And I think we should just pitch some ideas here to get ahead of it so we don't have to discuss it on the show.
Zach died.
That's good, but would people click
I don't know if that's
that?
clickbait.
Yeah, I don't know if that's clickbait.
Yeah. The new host of Frenemies, and it's you and Wendy Williams.
Oh, that's good.
What else? Come on.
What about like Ethan got arrested?
We did that. That was a good one.
What about like Ethan retired, maybe?
We did that.
That was
a
last
good
week.
one.
Oh, what about like something bad happened and you're like in a hospital?
We did that one.
Ian.
And it was great.
Ian, where you been?
Oh,
It's like what we've clickbaited everything. No, we have ideas. You guys are slacking. I have ideas for clickbait. Keemstar kidnapped my son and is holding him ransom.
Oh, that's what the fuck?
That's funny.
You're telling him.
What did you click that?
You're saying mine is too far?
Using a machete to remove my manhood live. Like, you know, the BMP Olympics? Yeah, live.
That's not bad.
I don't think it's fair to call it
One
live.
shot.
It's a recorded episode, so I feel like
You think the live is too far?
that's what's too far, yeah.
The Island Boys are coming on the show. Boo! 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 Okay. How about this one? The lady Alec Baldwin shot. 3.
Nope.
AB hung himself, not clickbait.
Jesus.
That one's not bad.
My wife's okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I'm calling Hila.
Lena said she's fine with it.
I'm calling Hila.
Okay. We may have to break the glass for this. Trisha Paytas.
No.
You need to leave.
Okay, why don't we just do like me and Hila are breaking up or something like that. We're getting divorced. I mean, that's pretty good, right? We haven't done that before. Or have we done that before, Ian?
Vaguely.
So we're gonna go all in on this one. And this sketch is basically all we need as premise. So me and Hila are breaking up. That's the title.
It works.
Okay.
Believable.
Yeah, sure. Definitely believable.
So you guys know that we love these Marvel edits where the horrible sound editing, where they cut it up and it's just a nightmare. Place one to remind the people.
This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe.
That is how they published it.
There's a for this character to come back.
Well,
I just want to be clear. We didn't edit that. That's how they published it. Do the Obi-Wan again.
There's a for this character to come back.
that one may have.
Or no, the first time for me.
Slight edit.
That one's my favorite, the first time for me.
That's Loki.
This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe.
Hi, my name is Aquafina, and I am in the movie Shang-Chi.
That one's actually really good. The movie, Shang-Chi. So a new one dropped, actually. It's Tom Hanks in the new Pinocchio trailer. Who does Tom Hanks play in the Pinocchio?
Geppetto, I imagine, yeah.
Geppetto, he's not up for that. Geppetto is a... The thing about Geppetto is he's trying to create a real boy. And when Pinocchio goes out on his own, he goes to Pleasure Island. He's trying to partake in all the pleasures of the world. And when he gets turned into a donkey, it's like, who really made the ass of themselves?
Why?
Is it the donkey's ass?
Or
the ass?
That's a good question, actually.
Right?
Exactly.
And when Simba fell from the cliffside, we all wondered, what does Geppetto think about this? Miss Jiminy Cricket. All right. So anyway, here is Tom Hanks in the new Pinocchio.
The idea of taking on a treasured classic as Disney's Pinocchio. It's an incredibly rich opportunity to revisit and go deeper into this great masterpiece.
Every syllable is a different.
They really
as Disney's Pinocchio.
They tried so hard to make. Let's listen again carefully.
The idea of taking on a treasured classic as Disney's Pinocchio. It's an incredibly rich opportunity to revisit and go deeper into this great masterpiece.
There's no way to say it like that. Go deeper.
Go deeper.
There's such a brutal cut there. There's no breath. I disagree. I don't think this is an opportunity to go deeper. It's Pinocchio. It's not that fucking deep to begin with.
And it's covered territory at this point. How many Pinocchio movies are there?
There's like 5 coming out this year.
I know who's going to be. I know who's going to be front of the line though for that one. Jordan Peterson. You actually ran into Rice Gum. I thought that was interesting. Here it is.
We literally just got out of the car.
So that's Rice Gum and FaZe Rug.
Yeah.
Go Cheese.
What up, Rice Gum? What's up, dude?
So.
This FaZe Rug?
So what happened here?
It was just all happening too fast. I just walked by and was like, is that Rice Gum? And I was like, I can't just let that be what I say. And so I turned back around and I was like, hey, what's up, man? Big fan. I shook his hand.
Big fan.
And then I shook FaZe Rug's hand, and FaZe Rug was like super sweet. And I was like, all right, that's all I got.
Rug is nice.
Yeah.
He seems very nice.
And then I said, oh, and then I told him I work for H3. And then Rice, like, Rug was like, oh, that's cool. But Rice gave me like the look at death. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I definitely have a storied history with Ricey Boy over there. Also, interestingly, called my wife ugly.
That's right. He's kind of the OG.
Yeah, he's kind of maybe set that precedent.
Yeah.
G role model.
At least he was original in a sense then. Well, not really. Keemstar kind of started the...
Monotone Monica over here.
And he had a diss track where he said you're lame and you've gained weight. So yeah, he's
he's a trendsetter.
Trendsetter.
Shout out.
That was the only time I've ever made a diss track, so I came hard for my boy Rice. He went back, shook his hand.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, he didn't look happy at all, Ricey. Rice-a-roni?
Yeah.
The San Francisco tree?
Rug looks sweet. Look at him.
Yeah, Rice is a nice
He's having a good time.
He's just throwing you a peek.
I'm just happy to be here.
Rug is a nice guy.
I spent the next day with iDubbbz for a lot of the day, and I was like, man, I wish I could have ran into Rice with Ian on stream.
That would have
been
been a whole different
epic.
level.
Yeah.
That is an interesting thing about TwitchCon. Seeing people run into each other that would never really get along, eh?
Yeah.
In it.
But after shaking his hand, though, me and Rice are boys. I'm a fan of both of them.
Yeah.
The show,
for sure.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Okay, hell yeah.
Something about meeting these YouTubers in person, like Austin McBroom, you just dab them up and
It's all good, baby.
sins are forgiven.
But to be honest with you, I mean, he was cordial. He wasn't like a dick or anything. You know, he said hi and peace, and you know, he did the whole thing. So.
Is that really him, that one?
Yeah.
That one I know is him.
No, those are both unedited.
Come on.
That's him, bro.
Oh.
This one's the best.
So long. Wait, play the one where it like changes tone. Where it goes, ha ha ha. Again?
Oh my God.
We love you, Rice-a-roni. The San Francisco treat.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got a beef with Ian, our intern. He has caused me so much fucking grief. Ian, I'm pissed. Get Ian on the microphone. I need him involved in this. So his car broke. He just got a new car, and it broke down after a couple weeks. It was tragic. So we gave him our Prius, which we don't drive that much, and we said, borrow this for the next week, and God bless. And what he did, he got us a gift card for like $40 to Sharky's Mexican Grill as a thank you. And I'll tell you what, Ian, this card has been nothing but a fucking curse on my life. I'm so pissed at you. I've tried to use this card. I've wasted so much money trying to use this card. Sharky, I don't want to eat Sharky's. I don't like their food. I don't like anything about Sharky's right now. I've gone there 3 times, and the card never works. You can't use it online. And I'm already to the point of no return. I says to myself a couple days ago, 3 days ago, you know what? What are we going to eat for lunch? Let's go to Sharky's. So we roll up to Sharky's. Hila's outside with the dog. I order our food, whatever, you know. And I'll tell you what, because there's $40 on the card, I ordered a little extra shit that I would never buy myself. Because I was like, let's just bang it out. I got like a side of guac and a drink and all this bullshit and added stuff. Because you're like, let's just bang it out. Even though I wouldn't ever pay for that. These motherfuckers, they go to me, after I place my order, the system's down. But we're going to try to fix it. So I place my order. They make the food after like 2 minutes because it's not that busy. They put it on the counter. It's right there. Are you listening yet?
Yes.
Okay. It's sitting there on the counter. I go to fill up the salsas. We're still working out the kinks. 10 minutes later, the manager comes out, calls up like corporate headquarters, is trying to get this gift card to work. They go, do you know how much money's on this card? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not, the hell do I know? They're like, okay, just sir, relax. After like 20 minutes, the food is fucking cold. I go up and I says, all right, listen, I have to go. And they say, can you use it another day? Can you pay with your card? I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Do you know how hard I've been trying to use this money? So now I've spent like $150 fucking dollars on food I didn't want over this $40 Sharky's gift card. Not only that, they made me wait for 20 minutes. The food is getting cold. They're like not giving me the food. Like, can you imagine that? Like, sir, we can't give you the food. And then they make me pay. And then here's the best part. I've had brutal, vicious diarrhea since then, Ian. And like yesterday in the office, I was like, Ian, I'm so pissed at you, but I don't want to tell you why. It's because I was about to shit my pants from Sharky's Mexican food grill. Fuck Sharkies. And although your gesture was thoughtful, Ian, I'm so over this card. I'm giving it back to you.
I do have to say, when I went to ask for the card, they seemed startled. I said, "Do you have gift cards?" And she looked shocked.
That explains it.
She's like, "Are you insane? Are you sure?" Ian, you should have taken that as a sign. This
They're
card.
like, no one has ever asked that.
I'm sorry?
She kind of looked at the cook and then looked back, and then I said, "Let's check out."
Ian. This card has given me nothing but grief. And now, as I sit here before you on the verge of shitting my pants on this Friday afternoon, $150 poorer, I want you to take this, and I want you to try to spend this money. I dare you to go to Sharky's and try to spend this money. And I promise you, Ian, what befalls you from this point on is misery, a curse upon you, diarrhea, and you're going to waste $1,000 before you get a fucking $1 off this card. I want you to know I appreciate the thought, but my God.
Well, I'm terribly sorry about that one.
He doesn't sound very sorry, to be honest.
So what is this saying? Someone met me at Denny's where I farted on him or whatever? Some lie about me? 1,800 points. I met Ethan and he's a complete asshole. He was sitting in Denny's by himself. I said I was a huge fan. He told me to fuck off while his mouth was filled with pancakes. After that, Ethan started screaming at the waitress for more pancakes and smashing plates on the ground.
Dude. Again?
You know, it'd be funny if that was true, like the one time that was true. Because no one would believe that if I was just at Denny's smashing plates and screaming at people.
Do you know the Demi Lovato Twitter story from a few years ago?
I'd love to hear it.
Oh my God, let me pull it up. It's a fake, like, narration of meeting Demi Lovato at one of their meet and greets. Let me grab it.
So this is not a real event.
No, it was so fake and so funny.
I want to believe it's real. Demi Lovato fatty. Fan claims Lovato called her fat, bullied her. But what is this website? Is this a real article? I met Demi Lovato recently. My name is Madison, and this is my MNG story. I met her on October 20th of this year, and it was horrific. She was rude, not classy, and she lost a long time love-a-tick?
This was probably published before they realized that it was fake or something.
So they actually published this.
It sure looks like it.
I walked into the $350 meet and greet to say hello, and she replies with fat. I shook it off because I thought maybe I heard her wrong. What
is she, Joe Biden? Listen, fat.
As I approached her and asked to do my pose, she stared at me, my blank face. I continued talking. You saved my life, I say. You're the reason I'm alive today. She looks me dead in the eye and says, you'll die soon enough, fatty. And then whispers, obesity. I started crying. I had never felt pain like this. And she started laughing and said, are you crying? Stop it. Stop it now. And she flicked my vagina. The photographer took the picture, and I headed out of the meet and greet section. And that's when Demi started speaking whale to me. I still can't believe this happened. I cried writing this. I wish this weren't true, but Demi Lovato is in fact a horrible person.
I don't think anybody actually ever believed it, but after they posted this, they posted a fake screenshot of Demi messaging them, and it just said, delete it, fat.
I said, thanks for exposing me on Twitter, fatty. Not today, fatty, not today.
Look, here's the deal.
There we go.
All right, let's give you guys a taste of what's to come here. By the way, Cam was saying that it was the most chaotic day of his life. The final edit's going to take some finesse.
We went through hell, Ethan.
Oh, I know because I've done it myself, bro.
Right.
Before I knew much about him, we did like a whole series of reaction videos to him on our Ethan and Hila channel when we lived in New York because he's from New Jersey. So we met up in Central Park and we kind of did what you guys did today with him, and it blew my fucking mind, you guys.
I sent a timestamp. I don't know if you want to look at it from that video.
From the restaurant?
Yeah, and it's one of my favorite moments in H3 history.
Yeah, so this was my first encounter with Jimmy Lee, and it was just mind-bending. It was unlike Who can embarrass a waiter that much other than Dad?
Then nobody would know the difference. They're all Chinese.
I'm married, but my wife's know I like you.
Okay.
And I want to make passionate enough.
All right.
But tonight I want to be on the bar.
Okay.
And I want you to be up on top. So Ethan's going to come over the bunk bed. So
Okay.
this way, I'm going to be.
He's
on top.
holding her arm. He can't leave.
He's still using that joke to this day.
I do. I really
It's
do.
not a joke.
Okay.
Now the owner,
Wow.
you don't want to lose your job. Maybe
No.
your virginity, but not your job. And where you from? Hong Kong?
No, the contract to be signed.
Look at his face.
I'm good.
I'm good. It's okay.
This is normal. I want to ask for the record.
Glad you did it right away, too.
Yeah, me too.
What was that?
That's what Ethan is. The beauty of me. That's the real deal, unscripted, uncensored, and that's what people want. Me on the streets. Billy, get off the streets. The Jersey Outlaws on the streets.
Okay, but what about that whole thing about like
the Asian girl?
That like Asian jokes and like having sex with her that seemed like kind of inappropriate.
It was very appropriate.
It seemed like kind of like awkward.
No, Brian was really digging it. Brian just got, instead of an election, an erection. This is the stuff that's going to hit, is the street comedy and the fun stuff with the people.
I think what I just saw was one of the most awkward things I've ever seen. And I'm not just saying that to be ironic or funny. That was insane.
We're either going to end up in jail.
I mean, I had to confront him on it there and then because I had never been put in that situation before.
Yeah.
I mean, I just, the man is, he's fucking insane.
He would say he has balls of steel.
He's not.
Next time, Ethan.
He's insane. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.